In this section, we are going to talk about how appealing Bitcoin is. A discussion will be held regarding the three choices that we are contemplating, in addition to the price chart for XRP. There is a lot going on in the globe right now, people. Over the past 24 hours, it has grown by over 0.5%. While XRP is currently trading at 54 cents per primary lien, USDT and USDC are both approaching their respective dollar pegs. Yes, I am aware of it, my friend. It is 54 cents. It is the year 2024. We are continuing to assert that the price of XRP is in the area of a penny. Unquestionably full of insanity. That will be different by the year 2025. It is not necessary for you to be concerned. There is a drop of approximately 0.5%. There is a total value of $236,800,000,000,000,000 contained within the cryptocurrency market. Alright folks, since 2017 I have been actively participating in the markets. In my experience I have witnessed two bear markets. Two bull markets have occurred during my lifetime. When I first began working in the cryptocurrency industry, I had no notion that XRP would still be worth 1 penny in the year 2025 in the future. Having said that, here we are. But what exactly is the situation? There is no longer anything that may possibly be a barrier to the continuation of this bull cycle. That's what makes it such a beautiful thing. It is because of this that I am so content. For the purpose of accomplishing this objective, I am making an effort to persuade everyone else to see these films. It is possible to observe the tale in the media. A great number of individuals disseminate misleading information on XRP in order to publish their price forecasts. 150 Ethereum, 10,000 Solana, 600 XRP, and 60 cents for Bitcoin. What exactly am I debating here? Can you tell me? It is not that difficult to recognize them. Take a look. The value of XRP is going to hit a new high. Yes, that is how simple it is. The objectives are not hidden from you. $1.50 to $1.75 is the price range. Next, there will be a retrace, and we are required to maintain our position between $1 and $1.40. In the event that this takes place, an all-time high will be recognized for the first time since 2017. Following that, we will be able to return to the charts. We are able to take a second look. By taking another look, we will be able to establish the exact height that we wish to reach. Could there be a $6 XRP price? Without a doubt. Would we be able to get XRP to between $8 and $12? Without a doubt. We are still waiting for Bitcoin to make that breakthrough, so it is a bit too early to determine where we are going to go from here. Please keep in mind that Bitcoin has surpassed $74,000. If the weekly closing of Bitcoin, which takes place tonight, is more than $68,500, then $75,000 might arrive sooner than you might anticipate, according to Trump. With our present price of $68,449, we are approximately within the range of potential prices. As was mentioned earlier, the time to take action will come when we surpass the peak of Bitcoin, which was reached immediately before the halving event and is currently standing at more than $73,000. Both $100,000 and $88,000 will be observed by you. It is still possible to reach 100% and $100,000 in Bitcoin by the end of the year. In spite of this, I continue to stand next to and alongside it. All will be revealed in due time. Count to 10. As is customary, the elections are right around the corner. The manipulation of markets in relation to elections is common knowledge. This is how the eGrad cryptographic system operates. It was possible to reach the macro drop zone. He is approximately $15 or 10 times $15. As you can see, he advises you not to send out the message. All I want to talk about is gravity at this point. The going gets more difficult. This is the analogy that can be used to describe the drop zone. That area was a macro consolidation in which XRP was relaxing nonetheless. It was drawn to the boundary of Area A's drop zone, and like a magnet, XRP sank into that area, which is the area that can be seen below from the top. For our part, we do not like Area B. What comes after that, he inquires. Prepare yourselves, members of the XRP army. I enjoy it when someone tells me to fasten my seatbelt. It is consequently necessary for XRP to move closer to the drop zone B. When it does occur, we want to do so at a price that ranges from a minimum of $2 to $15. Extensively extensive in scope. Will we be able to achieve such a wide range of results? That is the case. The correct response is that we are. One of my goals is to get to that $15 side of the price range. Our target is to acquire more than $70. We will go back over our previous steps and test the value of $61. We will finally be able to surpass $70. For $75, we will check. We will become better. We will finally be able to surpass $75. We will continue to travel in this cycle of going up, down, and back up until we reach a parabolic change. Despite this, there remains an incredible aversion to the dollar. According to him, volatility grew by 666% during the climb from $15 to $115, while it decreased by 1,233% after the sudden spike from 15 cents to $2. In other words, he believes that volatility increased throughout the rise from $15 to $115 to $115 to $115. Can you explain what this means? To put it another way, within the price range of $15 to $1.15, there is actually a greater degree of consistency and less variation. To put it more succinctly, the catalyst that begins at drop zone B is the denomination of $2. As soon as that is lit, we are going to begin a completely new cycle with 2 digits on the board. Given the specifics of the situation, $2 will be broken. Obtaining $2 worth of XRP will be a shock to the system. On the other hand, when the retrace takes place, we ought to concentrate on the region between $1.50 and $1.75 while keeping the level between $1.40 and $1.40. Because we are going to be in a terrible situation if we leave there. In addition, I am merely being honest with you regarding that matter. Mega banking in the realm of exchange-traded funds ETFs, Morgan Stanley made a huge wager. A total of $272 million has been reported as the amount. You are finished with it. Despite the fact that I am unsure of who it is, he is making a lot of news. Morgan Stanley, an asset manager with a total value of $1.3 trillion, has disclosed that it possesses Bitcoin exchange-traded funds ETFs worth $272 million. In light of the fact that more significant investors, such as Morgan Stanley, continue to purchase Bitcoin, this is a clear indicator that the acceptance of Bitcoin by institutions is accelerating. The global adoption of Bitcoin by large financial institutions is increasing from skepticism to broad acceptance, which indicates that these businesses continue to believe in the cryptocurrency's potential value in the long run. As we work to broaden our exposure and the markets begin to move in a more positive direction, it is possible that this momentum will cause the price to rise even more. With each passing day, the path that leads to mainstream acceptance is becoming more and more obvious. It's clear that he has this one right. In addition, we talked about this story. B. Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs, and institutional money are now available. It is not going away easily. Something like this has been let out of the bag. The question that needs to be answered is how many ETFs will we be given? How many different organizations are going to step into the fray? We were aware of the rotation that was about to unfold. The quantity of money that they intend to utilize to make the transition to cryptocurrencies is the only thing that matters. Currently, Morgan Stanley has a total investment of $272 million in Bitcoin exchange-traded funds ETFs. As you can see, what aspects of their Ethereum ETF holdings do you believe they will be adding to their portfolio? Then what are their holdings in the exchange-traded fund for XRP? Consequently, what other asset managers quickly spring to mind at this moment? We are able to get 5 of these nefarious individuals for the modest sum of $300 million each. We had a conversation on the possibility that the market for cryptocurrencies could reach $7 to $10 trillion. I am continuing to concentrate on the region of $7 to $10 trillion. It is imperative that you keep in mind that the price of our guarantee locks ranges from $4 to $7. There is a 100% possibility that the cryptocurrency sector will experience $3 to $7. The more days that pass, the more institutions that enter the market, and the more money that comes in, the more likely it is that these prices will go up. Yes, that is how simple it is. Simply put, we have to keep moving forward, and we are not going to stop doing so. In addition, new exchange-traded funds ETFs will be introduced. The sale of Bitcoin baskets and the purchase of cryptocurrency by institutional investors are both going to occur. They are going to make things as simple and uncomplicated as they possibly can in order to attract the typical user. You will not even be aware that you are purchasing cryptocurrencies because the process will be so straightforward. This will be as easy as that for them to accomplish. Several of the most prominent payment companies, like Stripe and Venmo, have recently entered the Bitcoin market, as we have observed. The use of PayPal makes it easy. Please let me know if you are interested in purchasing cryptocurrency. No problem at all. This is the number of the credit card. To purchase, click here. Everything else will be addressed by us. That, folks, is what we require in order to achieve universal acceptance. That is the same thing that we are getting. It is precisely this that we are observing. In the course of these encounters, you will be required to perform ludicrous identification checks, take a picture of yourself holding a piece of paper with a date written on it over your head, and attempting to bounce it with one hand, upload a copy of your driver's license, and commit 24 seed words to memory. It will all be forgotten in time. This is due to the fact